Hey guys, and welcome back to another FTB video. Today we're gonna go ahead and install some coils. As you can see, we pretty much already started. I wasn't going to vlog, but then I decided to go ahead and do so. So this is the old coil strut that we had originally. I was running TNs, but there was an insane amount of clunking that was going on with this, and plus, as you can see, it's pretty much like busted. Like even the top had like moved, you see, which is pretty bad because it shouldn't be doing that. So then versus we got ahead and got these, some Godspeed Mono SS. I've heard that they're pretty good and pretty decent. I don't know for 630, but if anything, it should be a really big upgrade from this because the suspension was just like basically worn out. But yeah, basically getting the help from him because he knows what to do. I kind of don't really. It's the first time I'm doing it, but we're trying out. But yeah guys, I'm about to show you what we've done so far. So essentially, let me go over there. So essentially we pretty much have to take the three top bolts right here, which is for your top hats, which are I think 417, what size were they? 14 millimeter bolts that would come out there. And then down here, I think he took two of the bolts that go right here that go to the bottom base. Yes. And then I think that's it, right? The whole coil came out.
No, and then there's now that wire right there, you have to unclip it. I kind of broke it.
Oh, the brake wire?
No, that one is a screw. That right there.
That's the power steering, right? Or no?
I don't know what that is. Brake line, I think it's a brake line. I'm talking about that clip right there.
This one?
Yeah, I broke that.
Oh.
But you have to unclip that and then unscrew the bolt. And the whole thing basically comes out. Way easier than my ST, honestly.
And pretty much your brakes are going to be sagging like this, but that's just because there is no strut, obviously, that's holding anything in place. But for the most part, it is pretty straightforward. I can go ahead and show you guys on this side since nothing is taken out yet. So the bolts are going to look like this, 14 millimeter on the top. This is essentially where your dampening adjustment knob would be, but this is broken and rusted, obviously, so you can see that's non-existent. We have our jack stand and our jack, and then over here is basically the coil. So this is the setup. This is before taking it. So you're basically going to take this bolt, and then this bolt, this is what's pretty much holding this to the base of the brakes right here. The clip that he's talking about is this right here, which is oddly green. Never even noticed that. And then the top is up there. So one thing you guys definitely should know that we didn't find out is basically to adjust the height, you have to move this off. So you have to do that before you even put this in the car. So we're trying to put it at the same height as the TNs, that way the wheels can fit, because otherwise the car's gonna be too low. And then when I'm turning my wheels, it won't fit at all. Will basically rub. But yeah, pretty much adjust it with this and that. And then you have the leverage of how tall or how short you want your coils to be. But yeah,
Easy.
pretty much check up on the progress. I think we should be, we look good so far.
Easy.
All right, so basically this is the next day. Yesterday there wasn't much footage at all. We tried to kind of do it pretty quickly. Thanks to Devin, he pretty much installed the coil. And then today we're adjusting it, so we kind of figured it out. If you have Godspeeds, you probably have difficulties in it, but like we thought that we were gonna have to take this whole bolt off, and then I guess like a spark of ingenious came through. So basically you don't really have to do that. You can just like move the whole spring itself and twist it like that. Going left is gonna make the coil taller, so then that your car is lower. If you turn right the opposite way, then your coil is gonna be shorter, which makes your car taller. I think, no, I messed up, right? Wait, left coil goes taller, it makes your car go lower. Right, your coil gets shorter, which your car gets taller. There you go. So we're twisting it just to get it to pretty much adjust, because the gap beforehand was about a 2-inch gap and the car looked pretty high off the ground, so we're just adjusting it today. Pretty much this is the end result of what the coil is. It is a really good buy, Godspeeds, if you can't afford, I guess, like BCs or anything like higher tier, because the comfortability is really good and there is no clunking, because the TNs were just honestly fucking busted. And then check there, because it's not moving as much anymore. It's kind of like tight. Here, I'll hold the camera. So we're gonna go ahead and check right now how many inches it is.
You dropped it down to
3.5.
3 1/4. 3 2/16.
Was I twisting it the right way? Or did I fuck up?
No, you're going that way. You're twisting it this way. No, you dumb fuck. This way. You're twisting it this way.
Wait, so then I was doing it wrong once I started talking.
What do you mean? You're raising this, God, Lewis.
Dude, I'm overthinking.
You're really
this shit.
overthinking this, bro.
Okay, hold on. We're pretty much finished. This is how the whole fitment looks currently. So the rears, it's tucking underneath. As you can see, it's like not that much of a gap, decent enough. For the fronts, same thing, we lowered it just a little bit, so it's really not that bad. But then I'll show you guys the other side. Pretty much same thing. The gap is pretty much non-existent, so the car does look a lot lower. And then I'll show you the back. Same thing. Fitment is good. Well, the ride height. I keep saying fitment, but I meant to say ride height. Yeah, pretty much another walk around. So the car looks phenomenal, and it looks really good. I really dig it. And plus, the steering and the handling is really good. So if you are considering getting Godspeeds, I really suggest it. They're a lot better than the TNs, just because like the TNs were really busted. I don't know if you guys will be able to see in there. Don't think so, but yeah, definitely worth it if you are considering it and you're on the budget. $630 is what I paid for these, and don't regret it. Honestly, they're a lot better than I personally thought, because this dude is running Godspeeds on his ST as well, and they're pretty good. So yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I try to show as much as I can between 2 days. This is how long it took, but for the most part I think we're pretty much finished. All right, peace. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
It's not my outro. It's your outro. It's your video.
And just like that, we are finished. Peace.